Hello guys, it's Hillary. I just finished my interview with Peace Corps and that was quite fun. Um I prior to this reached out to a few Peace Corps folks, whether that was in Cambodia or DR, and successfully I learned so much and that things happen. The person that I interviewed happened to lose their phone the day that I needed to call them, unfortunately. And then they were just speaking candidly about their experience, their interviewing process, how to go about it, and how to best navigate things like that, which was quite reassuring as to like, okay, this is what's really happening and this is what happens during the interview. They go over they cross their T's and dot their I's, making sure that every volunteer knows that they might be placed in a place where there's no water, there's no electricity, or the water resources maybe an hour away or something, whatever the circumstances may be. And I was like, yeah, I completely understand. And the time that I will hear back is in September, officially, whether if I got in or not. And yet that does not even mean it's a conclusive like acceptance. You have to go through background checks as well as medical clearances and paperwork that you have to fill out. They mentioned not to mention any medical stuff, and I was like, okay, got it. And I learned that there's so many things with Peace Corps that provides volunteers with the things that they need. For example, like if you need medical attention or understanding the cultural difference, getting additional assistance. And it feels like a boot camp where they're like, okay, you might have to change the way your appearance is, wear certain clothing, eat certain foods that might be different from your liking. How can you manage and handle those situations? And I've gone camping a few times and understand the experience with having to not get the food that you want at the moment because you're maybe 100,000 feet up in the air on a mountain, stranded, and the things that you are craving aren't there. And so I've learned from experience and also from like backpacking class myself, that these are things that you have to go across, or like how to duck and cover while you're outdoors and there's a thunderstorm, or how to pee and make sure not to throw out your toilet paper out in the wild because it doesn't decompose as you might think it would decompose and might affect the environment around it. All in all, to say that I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I look forward to what happens next. The interviewer provided me with some insights how they entered the non-competitive federal job application pool and became a park ranger for the next 15 years, and then circle back to Peace Corps, helping connecting volunteers to their current country that they're attending and hosting these interviews. And their job is completely remote now, which is beautiful, in fact, like full circle for them. And I hope things go well. And in the meantime, I'm also still interviewing for corporate other roles. I know that my current job is corporate as well and is bare minimum, and I'm trying to use the skills that I have from my university, but I'm slowly chipping away at it. Granted that I don't have control over how the market is, the recession, but I do have control as to how many applications I send out, where I relocate to, my attitude, and the confidence and trust I have within myself that I can persist and make it through. So hope you found this helpful. If not, that's totally fine too. Leave it as is. Take what you like and leave the rest. I also need to get my teeth checked. I ate soup today and ate too rough that the back molars of mine are acting funny. Or anyways, whatever. I'll be fine. Peace. See you guys later, and thanks for listening.